Hello! Temperatures have dropped noticeably over the past few weeks. My garden's got close to freezing on a number of occasions, so it's safe to say the first frosts of winter will be with us any minute. Preparing the garden for the colder months ahead is a wise move to keep overwintering plants and your hardworking soil happy. In this video, we'll share some simple, cost-effective techniques to do just that.
Leaving soil exposed risks depleting the beneficial life contained within it. Keep the likes of worms, bugs and fungi happy by laying organic matter over the surface before it gets too cold. A layer of material such as well-rotted compost or manure, spread 1 to 2 inches or 3 to 5 centimetres deep, is thick enough to keep soil life fed while nourishing the soil itself, yet thin enough to enable hard frost to penetrate the soil below, thereby helping to control overwintering pests.
Keep row covers or horticultural fleece at the ready. Store it somewhere dry, ideally neatly rolled up and up off the ground out of the way of vermin such as mice.
Dirty polythene covers should be washed down then dried so they're ready to deploy. When frost threatens, or if you simply want to extend your cropping period, the row covers can quickly be put into position, held down at the sides with stones, bricks or staples.
Don't forget the many homemade options for cold weather protection. Clear plastic bottles cut in half are great for slipping over individual small plants, either outside or as an added layer of warmth within the greenhouse.
Cold frames can be costly, but it's very easy to make your own. This one, for example, is made of a rigid piece of polycarbonate, secured onto a simple wooden frame. Hinges at the back allow for the lid to be opened and closed. It's very simple, but very effective. Row covers may also be secured onto homemade hoops, making a handy hoop house. This one uses lengths of PVC water piping secured onto lengths of rebar, hammered into the ground and connected at the top by a central ridge of piping. It's an effective way to keep winter hardy salads and vegetables safe from harsh weather. Many root crops such as carrots and beets can be left in the ground until they're needed. Some, like parsnips, actively improve with frost, becoming more tender and sweeter. Lay a mulch of compost, straw, dried leaves or leaf mould about 6 inches or 15 centimetres thick to help keep frosts at bay. But if the ground is likely to freeze solid for weeks on end, dig up your root crops to store them somewhere cool, dry and frost-free.
In winter, the biggest threat to containerised plants like herbs is wet. Persistently wet potting soil can freeze, turning lethal in cold weather.
Make sure excess moisture can drain away by lifting up containers onto pot feet. You can use elegant purpose-soled pot feet or just improvise with stones, for example. Delicate containers can also crack if potting soil freezes solid and expands. You can stop this happening by wrapping pots up in bubble wrap, burlap or hessian, or look for pots sold as frost resistant. Sensitive plants and pots can also be moved somewhere more sheltered, against the house for instance, or into a greenhouse. Inside a greenhouse it makes more sense to protect individual plants rather than trying to heat up the entire structure. Wrap frost sensitive plants up in row covers or fleece, or section off an area of greenhouse and heat this smaller space instead. Old polystyrene fish boxes are great for insulating smaller plants like winter salads against the worst of the cold. Most already include drainage slots at the corners, so you can fill them with potting soil and plant directly, or just drop trays and pots into the boxes for a snug fit. Extra protection on extra cold nights comes in the form of a temporary covering like this.
Knowing when to expect your first frost date is important for planning your frost protection.
Our garden planner uses your precise location to anticipate the date when this is likely to occur, so you're pre-warned and can take action to winter-proof your plot. Check out the calendar to find your expected first frost date, but don't forget to keep an eye on the weather forecast too.
Help your plants stay warmer or turn the frost to your advantage. Either way, being prepared will help you to successfully work with winter. How do you prepare for the frosty weather? You can let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget, we post at least 2 new videos every month, so make sure you'll subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. I'll catch you next time.